Here's a little boy calf. We're going to take care of that problem here. Get out of it. The pins were getting a little worn on one end. Hey, how you guys doing? We had a couple inches of rain last night, and well, with us lots of thunder and lightning, which is good because the lightning releases nitrogen into the air, and good for the crops. So corn did look a little greener this morning. So, and I'm heading to the barn right now. Hey pups, the dogs are here. They got in a fight again last night. Wasn't good. Snoopy doesn't get into it, but the other dogs do. Don't know if I should let them out or not. I got Rustler in and Billet is out, so I don't know about letting them be together. I don't know what to say. You gonna behave? Had to grab them and pull them apart. He's kind of limping. I don't think he feels like he's going to attack anything this morning, I hope. Anyway. Come on. Come on. Good boys. You boys behave. Come on. No. Behave now. Come on, let's go to the barn. Come on. Come on. Come on, Muddy Buddy. Come on. So, hey, no growling. I got some things I got to run and do this morning. Oh, before the rain, I was able to do some cultivating a couple of grassy spots in another field of corn out back, and which is always a kind of a risk, you know, if you work it up and you have a storm, it's going to wash. But if you don't work it up, the grass will take over. So you do what you can. I was also able to spray my pasture to keep the got some cockleburs in my pasture. Snoopy, it wasn't nice at all due to that cat. That cat ain't gonna eat that bone. You crazy? Anyhow, this was my super high-tech, technologically advanced sprayer outfit that I have. Hey, pups, don't you be acting all like that. Come on. Stop. Stop. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. I know it dazzles you to see the wonderful cutting edge stuff that I have here. But and such pristine paint jobs and stuff on things. So anyhow. But was able to get that done. See how clean that pasture out there. It looks like I was able to spray that last week. Got rid of a lot of the weeds and stuff. And this one here, you can see it needed spraying. Yeah, and I was able to do that, a lot of it before the rains. Still have a couple of areas I need to spray, but I can get to that. And I gotta grind corn, but it keeps raining and getting the corn in the corn crib wet. But we'll find some time between showers somehow. Another calf. Terrible lying in the muck. We got to get that calf to a area where there's some bedding. That's not good at all. Let me work on that. We got him comfortable now. Here's a little boy calf. We're going to take care of that problem here. Snoopy, stop. Hush. Yeah. It's okay. Snoopy, stop it. Snoop. I hate these rains like this because it blows the water in here, and then any nice bedding just gets trampled into the muck. And get these heavy downpours with the winds blowing, blows right under there, and I gotta bale all this out. Gotta bale all that out. Gosh. Take a dry year and a year. Burn place just starts to get dried out, and then we have another rain. It's all wet again. Don't matter how much bedding you put in there, it just all gets soaked and shoved down into the muck. I don't know. Next time I get it cleaned out, I guess I'll get another couple loads of filled dirt and put in there, gravel. I've done that before, but I don't know where it all goes. It all just gets pushed down. But this is lower, as you can see in there, than the concrete pad, and the rain just blows right on in there. It's horrible. Well, you can see I've been working. At least I'm covered with sweat anyhow. So really, this kind of weather, 90-some% humidity. You don't have to do anything to be covered with sweat, but I got most of the wet manure and water baled out, and put some bedding in. You can see threw out most of the wet stuff over there. I got a little bit of, I'm going to not put too much bedding over there yet. Let's try to let that dry out some, if it will dry some today. Whew. There you go. The work never stops. But that's farming. It's just too wet to do anything else. I got a bad hydraulic line on the loader tractor here, the 3150. I've had a little high-tech dirt farmer patch on it for a while. But the time has come to get a new hose to put on there. Well, I got a hose. I just need to get some end adapters. I bought a cheap hose from Tractor Supply instead of going and having one made up expensive at Cauliflower. But then I gotta go buy the right ends. So, and the other day I went to use this thing, and I found it has a flat tore on front, so I got to address that issue. That was a tire that was flat 7 or 8 years, 10 years ago, and I broke my face with the handle of that high lift jack. But I ain't gonna do that this time. Anyway, what do you find, Muddy Buddy? Yep, I guess I'll run on over to Cauliflower, and our boys need a couple fittings anyway, so I'll get the ends for this. And fix her up. Yeah, it's a little over 2.5 inches of rain we had, and the corn is coming along. I guess it's about 18 inches, 20 inches tall. Yep, not doing too bad. There you go, you get some perspective of Snoopy walking down the road. Hey Snoop, there you go, he's measuring it with his leg. Good job. Anytime Snoopy can walk under some of the leaves, it's getting some height to it. Run to Cauliflower and get them fittings, and I had to, when I came in from the barn, I was soaking wet anyhow. I had to remove all of my clothing and hop in the shower and cool off and dry off afterwards and put different clothes on. So I'm a lot more comfortable now. So, not that you need to know any of that. Why am I telling you? I don't know. Why are you listening? It's a little damp outside. Let's look in the shop and see what's up. Might be something interesting. Working on this big behemoth here. It looks big, but it's just a 4055, which is still a good sized tractor. Had to take the front end out of it. The pins were getting a little worn on one end. Yeah, must not have been taking grease right. I think that's what they said. You know, bushings. But anyway, so had to work on that. Got a little bit of work to do to the rim. Throw some tars on there. Needed to get another hub because one of them, well, both of them were kind of messed up, but one of them was messed up too much to really fix. So we got another hub, front hub, and it's gonna get a total cab redo. Pull everything down, do the bare skeleton, and we're gonna put a new fender over here. Although this one I don't think would take too much to straighten up, but we're fortunate that it fits in the shop, as tall as the thing is. So, oh, and we haven't really had a chance to get our test bench going good. I have run it, but really we needed to do a few things to it. We're gonna have to put a filter, adapt a filter on there, and a couple different things. We're having to make some fixtures for holding the apparatus for testing the box pumps, because that gives us the ability to put different cams in there. We're using an actual part of a block that we cut off of a small engine, so we can run the box pumps like what's on the compact diesel pulling class. So that's what we're doing. Here's this is a box pump. It's disassembled. Like I say, this bolts on. And let me see if I can find that. Yeah, here it is. The box pump will bolt onto there. This will bolt onto the cam that drives the pump, what goes inside there, and this will bolt onto the fixture that we made up, that Matthew made up on the machine to run the pump. There you go. Boys just finished putting a different cam in their little machine. Can't really show too much of that. They've been trying all kinds of different things in different directions. They know what works. They're just trying to find what will work better, and it's hard to find that sweet spot. Like they found a cam that would have tremendous top end, but it doesn't seem to lug, and it's more, that would be more of a, if you were racing one of these engines, that'd be more of a cam to put in there for that. So they had another cam ground, and I'm gonna try that out. They just got it in there and we dialed it in, so I'll let you know how that works. But anyway, Thought y'all might be interested to see the front end out. Because the owner was here earlier and he said, how come you ain't putting my tractor on YouTube? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding him. But he likes to kid around. Known him almost all my life. Yeah, sir. And he ain't got no better yet. Neither have I. It's time for me to go and do a little more spraying. I had a mixture in there, 2,4-D and Roundup. Well, something like Roundup. And for spraying these vines. So I'm going to take them up there and hit them again. So I'll see you later. Have a good one. Smallest one there, young heifer. She's a yearling, I guess. She's out of the one that is half Angus and half Jersey.